I'm hoping you can hear us. Some thumbs up would be nice, or some waves.
Oh, tag friends. Okay, well, why we're here.
Oh, hey, Simmy's here. Hi, Simmy.
Hello, hi Simmy. So the whole idea of this is that for at least 4 or 5 years, I've wanted to do a podcast, and Cheryl has talked about doing a podcast.
Literally all the time.
And then at silly o'clock in the morning, I couldn't sleep, and I was like, right, I think that I don't get to spend enough time with this girl. I want to spend more time with this girl. I want to have fun, and I want to bring in community. We both are big community girls.
Massive.
And I think we should just go for it and just see what happens. So that's why it might be funny on your screen. The setup's a bit funny, but we'll get there.
We're working on it.
We're not going to worry about those
Really
details.
Minor details, Emily.
If I look down at my phone, it's because I've made notes. The metal element
she's
in me.
so fancy. I'm just seeing that I can see V, I can see Coral, I can see Simmy, Amy Lou. Hi, Amy. How are you? So we've just finished yoga, literally.
Yeah,
We're
we've just
fresh
run
off the
from
mat.
yoga.
Well, we could have run.
We're sweaty off the mat.
I'm definitely sweaty. We worked on abs tonight.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Could do with that.
And I think we wanted to make this bit about motivation to move.
Definitely.
I almost feel like people need a reward for just getting on the mat, because I felt like that sometimes when I'd go to a class. Like, it's hard work to get out and exercise. So like, you kind of need to like thumbs up for doing it to begin with, and then actually doing it, because it's not hard. So we just want to kind of be a bit motivational to kind of like support and cheer
And
everyone on.
Love everything about it. So any questions, once we've had a bit of a chat, we're open to questions. So I can see there's more and more people joining, so we'll just do the... I know. Who knew?
Who knew? So why did you start your page?
Honestly, I was way over 20 plus stone, smoked 40 cigarettes, and got poorly, and my consultant said, lose weight, stop smoking. And it was that simple. And I walked into a class, I felt really self-conscious and unsure of myself, and thought, I wonder how other people feel. I met Hazel at a class, and it kind of went from there. Just before the pandemic, we set up the page, and we kind of met loads of people organically, and just wanted to support predominantly women. If there's any men listening, we support you as well. We just wanted to support the community and show that normal people can do it.
Yeah.
And I use the word normal very, very loosely, but people like us, people like me who are plus size, curvy, whatever you want to say, that can prove that you can go out there and have fun with it. And, you know, just turn up.
And I remember you also mentioned something, because now you do go to the gym.
I do.
But there was a time when Cheryl didn't want to go to the gym, and I was very much like that. I'd be okay to go to the back of the class, but I just didn't want to be noticed.
Yeah.
If I went to the gym. But you also, so it wasn't like you didn't want to go to the gym, but you also wanted to support local people that were running classes, which from my point of view is really amazing, because it is really hard. You can go and you can teach in gyms and stuff, but they'll pay you nothing. And it's almost like the better the gym and the more you're paying, the less they pay, which is really disgusting. And it's not on. So I really appreciated that was part of the reason that you did that. And the reason I started my page and I started Prittie Yoga was because I'd wanted to take up yoga for my own healing.
Oh, okay.
And I'd suffered burnout. So I studied yoga just because I knew I wouldn't be disciplined. I didn't have the motivation to get on the mat every day. So I thought, well, even if I'm reading about it, that's still a form of yoga.
Mind yoga.
And I had no idea how much there was and where it would take me, and then named it after my grandma. So her name is Mary Prittie. And then when I looked up Prittie in Sanskrit, it meant joy.
That's amazing.
And we all need more joy, right?
100%.
So, tap it in, because it's a good feeling.
I love it.
I'll throw in energy tips, by the way. So there is a warning. No exercise will be done during these
But
podcasts.
if you want to do a star jump, go for it.
Yeah.
We're not going to.
But that's not, we're not going to be like...
Well, we might do.
We don't know where this is going to go.
Who knows?
We don't know. So that's who we are, and we're here to hang out, have fun, and we know how hard it is to motivate people, so we want to encourage you. And so I'm going to put you on the spot.
Do it. Ready.
3 words why you did your page.
Oh man.
I know.
I'm going to quote my nan, who's no longer with us, and she was an ambassador for community. She used to go and feed the old people, and that's when she was like 80. She used to go down to the community centre, and she was all about community. And I wanted the community to have this. How great. People meeting people, connecting people, making healthier choices, wellness. My own personal gain. I'm still in my journey. I've got another 4 stone to go, 5 stone down, and fun.
More than halfway there.
Halfway there.
It's amazing.
But fun.
Yeah.
And connection, fun, and personal goalness. Yeah, goalness, that's not a word. Wellness. Could be. We made up a new word.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
So, what do you love about what you do?
It just gets me excited.
It really does.
It's really, you can see me half an hour before a class and something's going on, and then I just see everyone, and then I start talking about energy, and if I start talking about Resilo, that gets me super excited too.
Yeah.
Because it's simple. I can't heal anyone. Cheryl can't heal. No one can heal anyone. We can only heal ourselves, right?
True.
So that's all. It's empowering people, and what's better than that? So.
And that's ultimately what it's about.
Yeah, reminding our kind of true beauty.
Sonia just said something there. That's our beauty. Wow.
Aww.
So you're reading our minds.
We're doing the figure 8s to
Yeah, we are. Look how chilled we are, though.
I know. So we're going to go and we're going to look through comments in a sec, and we're going to answer them because it is very much a Q&A as well. We, part of the community would be a bit boring if we just sat here
really
and talked.
Boring.
So if there's any topics you want us to bring up and you want to talk about, do let us know. But if someone wanted to start and had absolutely no motivation to do anything, what do you think?
I started with walking, and I distinctly remember my friend Liz, who's also a neighbour. I remember saying to her, she was like, let's go for a walk. And I got to the top of my road, and it was so difficult. It was like 1,200 steps. And I just thought, this is impossible. And then slowly but surely the walking got better. And then I went to a class, and dance is my thing. I always say if I can't dance in the week, then I'm not going to any other classes. I think with that, it's just freedom. You can switch off. No one can talk to you.
Yeah, which is nice. Right?
It's great, right? You finish work
There's
and
no
the last thing
pressure.
you want. Yeah.
There's no pressure.
It's very similar to yoga, in fact. It's that high, hug, yoga, leave.
On the mat, your body, your yoga.
100%.
No, we shouldn't look the same. Everyone on the mat should look different if they're tuning into their energy and how they feel.
Yeah.
Right? It's not, everyone's
Honestly.
spine's different. We're curves. Our bodies are made of curves. Figure 8s go through them. Yeah, we shouldn't be all looking the same.
And that's the best thing about this, about yoga, no ego. I've been to a million yoga classes, and some of them are, I was talking to somebody on the page the other day, and she was like, oh, yoga, oh, and I was like, been there, done it, walked into a class and thought, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in spinning on my nose with my leg behind my ear rolls.
Yeah.
If that's for you, great. But ego's left at the door, and that's what this is about, being real and what you can do.
Yeah, and if people don't like my style in my class, I'm like, that's fine. You should go to this person's class or this person's class, because that's what they need in their space. Again, no judgment. But no, I'm going to be talking about sparkles and energy.
We had unicorns today. Imagine unicorns and rainbows.
I don't know where it comes out from.
I mean,
so you recommended a walk. That could be the first thing they start.
perfect.
And there is a walk that takes place on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It might start to change the location, but it's within the group, so you can see that. And I think it really helps when you walk and you talk,
Yeah.
because you don't really realize how far you've gone in that space, and you're distracted, and it's really nice just being with
It's like
other
free
people.
therapy.
It's lovely. Yeah, it is. And then my other thing when we get to Preston down is that we need crossovers. So that would, even if this is just the one technique that you do,
love this.
so maybe you could do this now. You can do a little.
You could do it on
crossover.
somebody's back as well. That's so nice. Do you know Sanya does this to me in the office? I could actually pay her money to do this.
I'm doing this to your back, Sonia.
I know she's watching. We'll
Imagine
do
I'm
it
doing
together
this to your
now.
back.
It's so good.
Oh, so the one last thing I want to leave you with, and you might have something else, and then we'll go to questions, is how do you want to feel? Okay, I want you to get a Post-it note, and I want you to write that down, and I want you to stick it somewhere. How do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? And maybe that will kind of motivate you to change a tiny little bit of a habit. Like, I just want to feel a little different, and then that will make you feel, I'm going to go for a little walk, even if it's just down to the end of the road or something small. Just, how do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? Because you are worth it. You are so magnificent.
How do you want to feel?
Unicorny and sparkly. I want to buzz. I want to feel my energy.
Yeah.
I want to feel happy. But I know that some of those words aren't sustainable long term, right? Because you've got black and white. I guess I want to feel aligned, empowered, confident.
All of that great stuff.
Content, happy.
Yeah.
Acceptance.
That's a
Acceptance. I'll have
huge
bad
one.
days and I'll have good days as well. Yeah.
I mean, acceptance is a big deal.
That will definitely have to go off and explore.
Yeah.
And break that down, I think.
I think acceptance is really a big part of why I set this page up, because I'd never felt accepted at my size. And in fact, we were talking about it at work the last couple of days about being large, and we actually used the word fat. F word. But being larger, it's not like if you was a heroin addict, right? And you didn't have a day where you didn't take heroin, you'd have, well done.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a day sober.
Yeah.
Food we have to have. But it's about those choices. So it's kind of a cruel thing. So
yeah, you can't give it up.
No.
You have to eat.
You have to eat. And I guess part of my journey with the gym as well, and Rory, learning to know that food's there to nourish you. And guess what? A treat a day. Laura and I were talking about it today. We had a treat. That wasn't a bad day. It was a treat. And I think acceptance comes into that as well. It really does. Have we got questions? I can see. Oh, look, you're watching us.
I know this all.
Let's scroll. So, Michelle, you can spin if you like. You twirl, girl.
Yeah.
Twirly,
See if
twirly.
you can do a little video of you twirling, or maybe we have one from Tuesday.
We do have one from Tuesday.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Oh, incredible.
Do you need a belief in the energy stuff? That's a really good question.
Yeah, our beliefs control our reality. So if you don't, I think my belief kind of came when I started to play with it and feel it, because then you couldn't mistake it. And I remember saying to one of my clients, I was figure eighting my ankle that had gotten really swollen, and I could feel as if I had something in my ankle that was figure eighting, and I was so amazed. And she said, why are you so amazed? This is what you teach. And I was like, I know, but I'm feeling it in my body. So
kind of a belief.
I think you've got to be open to it, and unless it's in your gut feeling and you feel like, no, that's so wrong, that's so against my beliefs, and then I think you should always listen to your gut feeling regardless. No, I think the more you play with energy, the more you'll kind of realize it's real. And then so maybe we should do like an energy ball.
I love that though.
Maybe we'll do an energy bowl so people can start to feel their energy.
Rub your hands really, really tightly.
Shake them off.
Shake them off, and then
you feel that resistance as if
like
you're putting
tingles, like pins and needles.
Yeah, like you're putting two negative magnets together and you feel that resistance. That's the kind of feeling there. Oh, I love your crossover.
Oh, who said that? Emma. Oh, the walking is, yeah. What happens on the walk stays on the walk though.
And dog animals are welcome.
Always. Acceptance is all anyone wants. It already exists. Just be open. I didn't know what to expect when I went Michelle, but it was honestly the most incredible thing I've experienced. It made you cry. I remember you coming, Laura, at the end, and I think it was the butterfly kisses you were saying, like, butterfly kisses, and I remember Laura was really, really moved by that. It's really, really powerful. Is there any other questions? No other questions so far? Oh, somebody's just put a little, can't see. Look at us, we're like 12 women trying to actually see the space.
We'll make it up higher next
Yeah.
time, and then we can read.
I don't know what happened. We were.
Presents. She felt her mum's presence.
Oh Lord.
I felt your grandmother's presence just when you were saying that. She's like, I haven't got anywhere. I'm right here.
Let me tell you something about Elsie Chandler. If she could show up, she'd be here. She'd be telling everybody about themselves. I can tell you that. But she's a lot of my driving force. I think about her a lot, and she would love this. She won awards for like helping in the community and stuff like that. And I always think you should give back. And that's what this is, right?
Sharing's caring.
It's just two girls hanging out with some mates online. Oh.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You guys feed us, right? Like there's no altruistic, like it all works beautifully. And I think, community is.
Yeah, honestly, this was a test for us to see how we felt about it as well. And I think moving forward, it will be something that we'll do. It's a way of connecting with some of the silent members as well. It might encourage somebody to come to a yoga class, go to the gym, go to a dance class.
Start walking.
To start walking.
Yeah.
Any of that would make me, just one person.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That was our goal.
That was our goal.
One person.
One. Oh God, there's more questions.
The sharing element is just wonderful. Fab question. Cheryl is amazing and so motivated. Whatever your vibe. Do you ever relapse, and what do you do to move on?
Crikey. So, wow, V, that was a deep question. Yes, is the answer. This is probably the most sustained focus I've had, and it's about mindset, right? So for me, food has always been a trigger for comfort, for love. I need food. And this has been a mindset shift. I've had to reevaluate all of that, nearly 50 years old, programming to think food is here to nourish my body, and my body needs the nourishment to survive, and I should have those treats. So I've relapsed. I've yo-yo dieted my whole life. Motivation this time is I have Graves' disease, and if I don't look after myself, then my musculoskeletal system won't work as well, and other awful things attached to Graves' disease. So it makes sense to stop relapsing. But yeah, you keep trying. Rocky's got a great saying. It's not about how hard you went down, it's about getting up.
Yeah.
Get up. Had a bad day? Boo-hoo. Get up the next day. I've just said to Emily, my body is really, really sore. For whatever reason, it could be menopause, it could be Graves, it could be any of that.
Exercise?
Or exercise. It feels different. It's more bone pain. But guess what? Tomorrow, I'll go walking. Tomorrow, I'm going to see some of the menopause people. You just, keep pushing. If I can do it, anyone can. Any other questions?
We've got a question. I feel like I've lost my path. What do you suggest to help me get going again?
Well,
you just have to do it, don't you? Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet. So a buddy, I think, can be handy.
Buddy is really helpful.
A buddy, someone to help motivate you. Crossovers. So a lot of depression is from when our energy's running in homolateral forms. So just crossing our energy over can be a great one. Doing the wake up with the tapping is really good.
I love the tapping.
I think saying you're going to do it, setting a time, and then not thinking about it. So when I did go to the gym years ago, it would be, I do it at that time, and it's just non-negotiable. Yeah. And you've used that phrase.
It is not, yoga's non-negotiable.
It's just like, you just do it. And I think giving yourself not that option to think about it makes it so much easier. Yeah. And try to do something that you love. So if it's dancing, then find a Zumba class, and if it's yoga, great, get your Zen. And if it's swimming, jump in that water, you know.
And it's hard once you've had a break. If you don't do something, you've had a break. Oh, the motivation just to even put your gym clothes on is. But do it.
And remember how good it felt last time you did, like once you finished it. Right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you want to feel? You want to feel good.
We want good endorphins.
Right? So try it and then give us a shout out and we'll drag you out.
Well, just turn up and I'll make you do it.
There's something for everyone. There is something for everyone. And then we've got Coral. I'm exhausted tonight, but you've inspired me to get on the treadmill. Go,
Coral.
Yes. Yes. And then it's like, set a timer. Do it for 3 minutes. Because once you're on it for 3 minutes, you're going to be like, okay, I can do 5.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I can do 6.
Maybe I could do
really
10.
short goals, and then you end up beating them. But yeah, kind of underestimate so that you can maybe overachieve.
Under promise, over deliver.
Yeah. But without pressure.
Oh yeah, don't pressure yourself. I mean, you can if you like. Or give me your number.
Just get something new. Listen to music. And
Music is life.
Get your favorite tunes on without a doubt, and just get in that, just dance around, lock yourself. I don't know, I was going to say dance in the car, but that's not as energetic. It's a bit energetic, whatever it takes. If that gets your endorphins up, that's the main thing, right? If you could only stick to one catchphrase for the rest of your life, what would it be? How do you want to feel?
How do you want to feel?
How do you want to feel? It's on my desk. I brought it to remind me. How do I want to feel?
It's true.
How do I want to feel?
She actually wrote us little motivational notes.
So we don't get stressed as well.
It's working.
Okay, we could go crazy. I've been given a beautiful, beautiful set of 100 everyday spells.
Oh.
I don't know what's going to be in here. I haven't really, I did look at one very briefly and I thought, ooh, maybe we will bring this out. So here we go. Maybe this spell, let's set the intention that this spell will inspire us and motivate us. And
You're like the Bruce Forsyth.
pick a card, any card.
Oh,
So yoga.
let's go with this one. For peace. You'll need a purple candle, some lavender, go to, some salt. Then, I want peace, I need peace. Peace that is healing, peace that is deep, peace when I'm awake, and peace when I'm asleep. Wow.
So we're going to take a picture of that.
We'll put it on the page.
And I'm not kidding. That's the card earlier.
Are you joking? How does that happen? You literally scare me. This is so cool, by the way.
I know. Shout out to Sarah Grant. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Gut reaction. She's also
What was I doing?
and Crocs. We won't.
No,
we're leaving Crocs for
we're
another
not
time.
talking about
There's not
Crocs.
enough time for Crocs.
We don't have time for Crocs. No. Who said that? Was
Hello
it
from
Sonia?
Marissa.
Hi
Laura.
Marissa, it was lovely to see you earlier. That
Can
was
you please
Laura.
put this on the page? Yes, of course we will.
Yeah, of course. I think it
Of course.
naturally records it.
Of course. And you can even see on my desk there, I picked some lavender today.
Oh, girl. Lovely Crocs. How did the Crocs... No, Sanya. We're not addressing the Crocs. I might even delete that from the chat. Crocs schmocks.
I'll add it.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
The power.
I think we should love them and leave them.
Yeah.
Okay, but the plans to do this
Weekly, bi-weekly, you tell us. Whatever you need. You might get sick of seeing us.
And coming up, we've got a menopause evening tomorrow night.
Cocktails.
If you want to join us.
Please do.
And non-alcoholic cocktails. Don't feel you've got a drink. Mocktails. And then on Tuesdays, it's like a walking evening.
7 o'clock.
Of course, you've got yoga on Mondays and Thursdays if you want. And
you can join me at Zumba.
we do a lot like with eyes closed, so it's really chilled yoga class.
Really?
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Okay.
We're going to finish.
Yeah. Namaste.
Bye-bye.